Leah Jacobs of the Emory Volleyball team joins us today. Leah, coming off a big weekend out at the Cal-Lou Invitational, 4 wins against nationally ranked opponents.
Yes, that was definitely a big tournament, probably one of the biggest tournaments on our schedule, and we knew that. We had that in mind the entire time, but I think more so we had something to prove after our previous weekend. We were 3-1 the weekend before, which isn't bad by most standards, but at Emory Volleyball we have very high standards, and we believe that we should be taking all of those games and we should make a statement. And we learned a lesson. Our first tournament, we learned that we need to earn everything. We do have a very good reputation as a program, but we need to earn every win that we get, and I think we had something to prove this last weekend. And we came in really strong, and I'm very proud of what our team did this last weekend.
When you guys take a road trip like that, long trip California, talk about, kind of like how that can bring a team together, just through travel and just kind of hanging out with each other and stuff like that.
So one thing Jenny McDowell does really well is she likes to organize tournaments that are kind of centered around where other people on the team live. So we actually have 4 players from California, 2 of which are from the LA area. So we had the opportunity to we didn't go to their houses, but we went to their grandparents' houses. So Sarah Marr, her grandparents hosted us when we got off the plane. We took a bus and immediately went to their house. They had a pool, they had ping pong, they had a meal for us, which was absolutely amazing. And then after our weekend on Saturday night, Jessica Haller, her grandparents also hosted us for dinner, and again they had a pool. And it's stuff like that where not only it's the team, but it's the families, and so it really does create a really inclusive environment and just a really fun, relaxed environment that allows us to really bond as a team when we're on the road.
Right. 2 weeks into the season, 7-1. I know there's a lot of volleyball to be played yet, but kind of like, what's your assessment of the team so far?
I'm really excited for where the team is going right now. We definitely are kind of getting in the groove of things. We've had some injuries, had some position switches, but everyone's really taken on their roles really, really well, and I'm just really excited for where this team is going.
Coming up, Eagles make their home debut after 2 weekends on the road. You're finally come back to the Woodpeck, the Emory Classic, and you got 4 pretty good matches on deck. And just talk about making your home debut this weekend.
So again, I think we're gonna have to earn all of those wins. We've learned that early on in the season, and also Emory Volleyball's definitely been catching some wind, and there's definitely people have been getting word of our program. So I think we have a lot of fans coming, and I think we want to prove that we're one of the best programs in the country, and that we deserve all the recognition that we're getting. And so we want to get people excited for Emory Volleyball, which is awesome. So we're going to try and market. We have little pamphlets where people can get free T-shirts. We're going to tell everyone we can, and we're just trying to create a lot of excitement for our season this year.
As one of the 4 seniors on this year's team, along with Kate Bowman, Kat, and Olivia, kind of how do you see yourself, as a leader on this team? Obviously, you're fourth year in the program, so you've seen a lot, and you're very familiar with how Emory Volleyball does things. And with a fair number of new players on this year's roster, how do you see yourself kind of directing them or guiding them?
I think one thing that's really great about our team this year is we do have 4 seniors who have been here all 4 years, and I think we also complement each other personality-wise really well. We have different strengths and weaknesses, so we're able to balance each other out as a class and as leaders. But at the end of the day, we all love to win. We all are super competitive, and we're all very passionate about the program. There's a culture that's been instilled in this program since way before we were even here, probably decades. We've met in California. We met a player who came to watch our Cal-Lou game because she was still so fired up to play them, and she still had so much pride in the Emory Volleyball legacy. And so we just want to continue that culture of success and of hard work, and we want to leave a legacy as well. We want to put our mark on the program, and this is our last chance, and I think we're going to go out strong.
All right, Leah. Well, okay, thanks very much for your time. Good luck this weekend at the home opener, and we'll catch up with you down the road.
Thank you so much.